Operation True Promise 3.
I actually tapped into something, a place I just went into, a place called Tel Aviv. Let me read what I saw. I saw something like a spark in Tel Aviv.
10th January 2025.
I actually tapped into something, a place I just went into, a place called Tel Aviv. Let me read what I saw. I saw something like a spark, in Tel Aviv. And masses were running, wanting to, to go across the Med Sea, something like that. And normal life was actually as if paralyzed for a few days. We shall pray over it because there is a blessing in praying for peace over Israel.
154 days later, Prophet Ronnie Kabwama details it as what he saw as a spark, and true to the word of prophecy, on the night of 13th of June 2025, the Republic of Iran launched a ballistic missile attack on Israel's capital, Tel Aviv, on what they termed as an Operation True Promise 3. This attack followed after the Israel military had a few hours earlier that day launched missile drone attacks on Iran's oil depot, gas fields, nuclear facilities, and various residentials, targeting the most powerful and influential people in this regard.
Iran has tonight launched retaliatory strikes on Israel. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says it attacked dozens of targets, including military centers and air bases. Smoke has been seen rising over the skyscrapers of Tel Aviv after an aerial attack on the Israeli city. Explosions have also been heard in Jerusalem. Tonight's bombardment is in retaliation for Israel's strikes on Iran last night, which targeted military and nuclear sites. Israel said the attacks were vital to prevent Iran from developing a nuclear weapon. The country's spiritual leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, promised his country would inflict heavy blows in response. Well, this was the scene in Tel Aviv in Israel just an hour or two ago. There have been huge explosions in the sky over central Israel, although it is unclear what's from missile strikes and what is Israel intercepting them with its Iron Dome.
And masses were running, wanting to go across the Med Sea, something like that. And normal life was actually as if paralyzed for a few days.
As sure as he prophesied, life in Tel Aviv was critically paralyzed over the attacks that day, seeing eviction teams move and relocate residents from the affected areas into safer zones, which ideally confirmed the prophecy, detailing normal life being paralyzed for a few days.
My house, nothing left. Nothing left. The house is worse than what you see here. It's all collapsed. The truth is that I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm sitting in my house, my shelter, in my country, in my city, and I'm don't have security here.
As neighbours surveyed what of their lives was salvageable and walked away from homes unlivable, Iran promised yet more of these barrages.
In signs of further escalation, according to Iranian state media, Iran's Revolutionary Guards have called on Tel Aviv residents to evacuate as soon as possible. Israel has struck IRIB headquarters in Tehran. Evacuation orders in Tel Aviv came just after Israel said Iran's state TV and radio about to disappear. Both the countries are now targeting critical infrastructure in densely populated areas. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps have called on the residents of Tel Aviv to evacuate as soon as possible. And this as Tel Aviv now braces for possible Iranian attack. War between Israel and Iran escalating to next level clearly as both the countries continue to attack each other on day 4 of the conflict between Iran and Israel.
Now pray over it because there is a blessing in praying for peace over Israel.
Israel's fight is not with you. It's not with you, the brave people of Iran whom we respect and admire. Our fight is with our common enemy, a murderous regime that both oppresses you and impoverishes you.
As sure as his eyes doesn't miss, displaying unprecedented precision in prophecy and relaying the mind of God, walking in the footsteps of the unmatched prophet to the nations, his father, Prophet Elvis Mbone, we submit in reverence, honoring and ascertaining the very mouthpiece of God in this generation, in prosperity, in grace, and preservation. We accord double honor, unprecedented, to Prophet Ronnie Kabwama.